stayed in the house of Advaitacharya Prabhu. Advaitacharya Prabhuji, he washed the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. And further,
में पाक કર્યાછેન આચાર્યને વિષ્ણુ સમર્પણ કૈલે આચાર્ય આપું तीनों ठाई भोग बढ़ाइलो सम करी कृष्णेर भोग बढ़ाइलो धातु पात्र करी कह रहे हैं.
So it has been said, the wife of Sri Advaitacharya, Sita Thakurani, she already prepared bhoga, and then Sri Advaitacharya ji, he offered it to the Lord Vishnu.
तीन बराबर भाग में सजा दिया.
He actually
उनमें से एक भाग को
divided the bhog in three different ways. One was for Krishna.
श्री अद्वैताचार्य प्रभु ने
So Sri Advaitacharya Prabhu,
महाप्रभु जी को निवेदन किया.
he offered bhog to Krishna.
महाप्रभु जी को निवेदन क्यों नहीं किया?
Why did he not offer to Mahaprabhu?
क्या श्री महाप्रभु कृष्ण नहीं है?
Was Shri Krishna not Mahaprabhu?
अद्वैताचार्य प्रभु नहीं जानते?
Do Shri Advaitacharya Prabhu not know that Mahaprabhu is Krishna?
यहाँ पर मर्यादा है.
But here is standard. What kind of standards?
अद्वैताचार्य प्रभु महाप्रभु के मनोभाव को अच्छे से जानते हैं.
Shri Advaitacharya Prabhu, he knows the moods of Mahaprabhu properly. As we heard yesterday that Shri Advaitacharya Prabhuji, he considers himself as the servant. He considers Mahaprabhu as his East. East means worshipable. So those who are servants, be they are servant of Guruji or the Lord. So, serving, understanding the moods of the worshipable is very important. This is the teaching here. One is that the person serves as per one's own desire, and that is pleasing to one's own mind. But another kind of service is when the person serves as per the mood, as per the desire of the worshipable, and that kind of service is really the best of all services. Both are services, but see, serving, understanding the moods, and serving without understanding the moods. So service is both, but which will be better? When one understands and as per the desire of the worshipable, when one serves, dhare premanam, Krishnendra priti cha dhare premanam, then for the happiness of the worshipable, when one serves according to his moods, then this will be best of all service. So Mahaprabhu, he is Krishna, for sure. But at this point, what is the mood of Mahaprabhu? All the associates, they know the moods of Mahaprabhu. They do not want to consider, they know that Mahaprabhu does not want himself to get considered as Krishna. He is in a different role right now. For example, in a drama, the hero, he acts in a different ways. Sometimes he becomes a father, sometimes he becomes a son. So in this way, Shri Krishna, he is full of six opulences. When Shri Krishna Sham Sundar, Shikhand Shekhar, Radha Raman, Radha Kanta Shri Krishna, Braj Vilasi Shri Krishna. So he has a different role. But Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that same Krishna. But at the moment he has accepted the moods of Radharani. He has accepted the complexion of Radharani. So that's why he cannot really accept himself as Krishna. For example, when Gundicha Mandir Marjan was going on, a devotee came and he drank the Charnamrita of Krishna, of Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu got really angry. He said that, hey, this is temple of Krishna. You cannot accept anyone else's Charnamrita here. So this is a big offense. So Mahaprabhu is teaching here, and also he is describing his own moods.
तो एक भगवान कैसा विष्णु कैसा तो महाप्रभु
When anyone calls out Mahaprabhu as the Lord or Vishnu, Mahaprabhu don't like it. Shri Advaitacharya Prabhu, he
एक चीज भी इधर उधर नहीं करते
does not want to deviate the moods of Mahaprabhu.
श्री महाप्रभु जी जगन्नाथपुरी में
Shri Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri when he is present, then how much respect Mahaprabhu is giving to the prasad of Jagannath. Who is Jagannath ji? J. Krishna say God, say Jagannath. Krishna only is Mahaprabhu and that person is Jagannath. So three of them are same. So who is Jagannath? Krishna. And when Jagannath ji's prasad came, so Mahaprabhu is describing the glories of that prasad.
प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं प्रणाम कर रहे हैं
He is playing.
महाप्रसाद की परिक्रमा में
He is even doing parikrama of Mahaprasad.
सब भाव अंगीकार है
Because at this time, at this moment, he has accepted the moods of a devotee. So understanding the pastimes of Mahaprabhu is not easy. He is Krishna, but the mood of devotee. With those mood of devotee, he is performing the pastime. That same Krishna, when he was in Dwapar 5,000 years back,
लेकिन वही कृष्ण कलयुग में महाप्रभु बनकर
so he was Krishna, but that same Krishna, he now not acting as the Supreme Lord, he is acting as a devotee in the pastimes of Mahaprabhu.
एक कृष्ण
Now, this is the speciality, this is the glories of Mahaprabhu.
तो अपने इष्ट के मनोभाव
So,
से एक भाव
understanding the moods of the worshipable and then serving. For example, Arjun, he is standing on the battlefield.
अर्जुन एक बात
Arjun said one thing. What he said?
अर्जुन कह रहे हैं कि देखो
Arjun is saying that, see,
मैं युद्ध नहीं करना चाहता
I do not want to fight this battle. Why? Because there are my brothers, there are my Guru Vargas,
मेरे चाचा हैं
my uncles.
इनको मैं कैसे युद्ध करके
How can I just fight with them?
मारना नहीं चाहता
I do not want to kill them.
मैं भिक्षा मांग
Better that I will become a beggar. I do not want kingdom also. Better I'll just become a beggar and just maintain my life. See,
किसी को
we people, we may really like this thing that, oh, why to kill anyone? Better I'll not become the king, I'll become a beggar and I'll just maintain my life in that way.
अर्जुन के मनोभाव है
These are the moods of Arjuna.
क्या
But
कृष्ण का है
is Krishna's happiness lies in that? No.
इसलिए अर्जुन पिछले
That's why Arjun is becoming little perplexed that, oh, what should I do? What should I do? I'm not understanding. What should I do?
इसलिए फिर श्री कृष्ण
And that's why then he became surrendered to Sri Krishna. Shishyaste ham shadhimam tvam prapannam. Oh Lord, I am your disciple. You are my guru. You are my master. You only tell me what should I do.
श्री कृष्ण भगवत
Then Sri Krishna said Bhagavad
बोले
Gita.
अर्जुन युद्ध करो
He said, oh Arjuna, just fight. These are my moods. Just fight.
इसलिए अपने इष्ट के सुख में
So,
देखना
seeing happiness in the happiness of the worshipable master. Shri Advaita Acharya ji, the wife of Shri Advaita Acharya, who is she? Sita Thakurani.
को बनाया
She made so many different samagris, means ingredients, so many preparations. And Advaita Acharya ji understood the moods of Mahaprabhu.
कि उनको भोग लगाया और
He offered the bhoga to Vishnu and then he gave. So,
कभी भी भोग नहीं
one should never give bhog to Guru Vargas, Vaishnavas, devotees. No. Always give prasad. For example, you made a garland and directly just apply it on the neck of Guruji. It's not so respectable. If that same garland, if first offered to the Supreme Lord, to the deities, and then that same prasadi mala, that remnant garland, when it's offered to Guru Vargas, to Vaishnavas, then it is more blissful for them. If you just make anything and then say, oh Guruji, please eat this. No. First, apply bhog to the Lord and make it as prasad, and then Guruji will like it a lot.
भोग ग्रहण नहीं करेंगे
He will not understand bhog. He will not accept bhog. He will accept only prasad.
प्रसाद की सेवा करने से
Because by serving prasad, one can win over Maya. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ji is saying this. Okay.
फिर उसके आगे
After that,
उसके आगे और कुछ वर्णन किया कि क्या
there
क्या
has been
बनाया
so much description of what she made, what Sita Thakurani made. You will not understand those things because these preparations are of Bengal and you will not be able to cook also.
इसलिए इसको थोड़ा सा
So
छोड़कर
we will
आगे
just skip this part and we'll move forward.
पनीर बनाया
So many different things. Paneer, amla.
तब श्री अद्वैताचार्य जी ने
Then Sri Advaita
हर
Acharya ji,
व्यंजन के ऊपर तुलसी मंदिर रख
he kept
और 3
Tulsi
दल
and Manjari
हल्का रख दिया
on
से
uh,
3 लकड़ी के
the
आसन
preparations and
इस
then
प्रकार
very beautifully applied cloth and asan and everything. So all that which has been offered to Krishna, that was offered then later to Mahaprabhu. So this is for those who keep Thakurji in their house.
हम बहुत कुछ सीख रहे हैं ना
See, we are learning so many things. So
समझते हुए समझाते हुए बात कह रहा हूँ
I'm just slowly saying that, see, everyone has deities in the house. So there are two different ways,
पद्धति तो ये
processes. One is that you just keep the bhoga in front. You apply tulsi and then you say, "Oh Lord, please accept."
इंद्रियों से कुछ भी कर
So the Lord can do everything from his transcendental senses. He can eat from eyes. He can eat from ears also, nose also, from hands also, from lotus feet also. But we cannot do this. We can just see from eyes. We can just eat from mouth. We can hear from ears. But the Lord, Sakala Indriya, from all the senses, he can do all kinds of works, all kinds of activities.
सामने पात्र रखकर तुलसी रखकर भगवान को निवेदन किया
So just keeping these preparations in front, applying tulsi, we just say, "Oh, please, Lord, accept it." So now there is second way, which is full of affection, like we do in our temples. What we do? We just apply a little bit, little small asan or a wooden seat,
रखकर
keeping that
भगवान एक पुष्प ले
and
तुलसी पत्ता
taking some flower or maybe a tulsi leaf also. We just
स्वागत किया जाता
try to welcome the Lord to sit in this asan, in this wooden seat.
है मंदिरों में जब
For example, when I was a pujari in the temple, this is the way actually how to do archan, deity worship. So first remembering Guruji, first we call them through this asan, applying this flower.
प्रार्थना करती
So we pray, not just that we just keep the plate and say, "Oh, just eat it." No,
also one of
that is also one kind of offering, but this is not so affectionate, so blissful.
पद्धति है
So what's the best way? Those who want to do, it's good. Those who are learning, that's nice.
तो
So
छोटा
a little small asan,
दिया जाए बिना
a little flower, and then
और हाथ जोड़कर आह्वान
we just, with folded hands, we pray, "Oh Lord, please come and sit. Please come and sit."
देखो इसको करने में ज्यादा कोई
So
समय नहीं लगेगा
it doesn't take a lot of time. It is like very small time it requires. So then,
केत्यम पाद्यम भगवान के चरणों को
idam padyam, we
धोया जाता
wash the lotus feet of the Lord.
है ऑफरिंग भी होती है भोग लगाते हैं
See,
तो
when we offer, when we apply bhog, then there is this achman cup which is called panchapatra, like we do achman, Om Keshavana Nam Narayana Nam Madhavaya Nam. In the same way, from that panchapatra, with the mood, not that we just start throwing water at the lotus feet of Thakurji. No, it's not that we'll pick Thakurji from the altar and make him sit on the seat. No, this is all moods. With the prayerful moods, we call him, and then through this Achman pot, we don't directly throw the water on the lotus feet. We just develop that mood that, "Oh, I'm washing the lotus feet." So after this, idam achmanam, we wash the lotus mouth, and then idam nivedyam.
अगर ये सब मंत्र नहीं पता तो
If
छोड़ो।
you do not even know all these mantras, just leave it. Just with the moods, just with the feelings. Just do this. That, oh Lord, please come sit here, and then
ठीक है, एक कटोरी में
just
दाल
uh,
पाँच बंद करके
imagining washing the lotus feet of the Lord, and
जो
then with the folded hands, you start applying the mantras and offer. So this is the way.
में
This is the process.
वास्तव में
Now in this,
पद्धति में भोग लगाने में बड़ा भाव है।
see, offering in this way, it's full of moods, full of very devotional moods. And then doing all this, it's necessary to ring the bell also. Without ringing the bell, he will not eat. Like this, Kanhaiya in Braj also, he steals the butter every day. Now, once he went to steal the butter in the house of Gopi, and above this butter was a bell. See, gopis know that wherever Krishna will go, and then bell will ring, and then they will get to know that Krishna is stealing butter. So Krishna is telling this bell that don't ring, don't ring. If you ring, then the gopi will get to know. So he just stopped the bell that, hey, don't ring, don't ring. Now slowly, Krishna climbed on the shoulder of a Sakha, and as soon as he held this butter pot, the bell started ringing. And as soon as the bell rang, the gopi came, ran like anything. Now, the bell also is thinking that, oh, Kanhaiya said that um, uh, the bell is thinking that Gopi said that if Kanhaiya will come, then you just ring. And then the bell is again thinking that Krishna is telling not to ring. So she is thinking that like, what should I do? What should I do? So this bell is thinking that Krishna also likes that the devotee's desire should get satisfied. His devotee's desire should be kept above Krishna's desire. So if this gopi is desiring me to get ring, so I will ring. So this we have heard in so many ways also, that how Krishna is rejecting his own vows to fulfill the vows of his devotees.
अपने प्राणों पर भी खेल कर
He himself says that if I take a vow, then I can break it. But if my devotee take a vow, then I will give up my life also to just keep that vow of my devotee. So in this way, this bell also, it's very auspicious, ringing the bell. Okay. Aarti Kale,
भोग निवेदन करने के बाद भोग
after offering bhogas,
तो भोग लग जाता है तो आरती की जाती
then they perform Aarti.
है। प्रभु भक्त ने प्रभु को बुलवा लिया और महाप्रभु के साथ आकर सभी भक्तों ने
So
आरती
Advaitacharya ji asked the two brothers, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu, to come see the Aarti. The two lords and all others present went to see the Aarti ceremony. So whatever we are hearing, always try to remember this while chanting. All this we are hearing in a sequence. While chanting, always meditate on this. This is called the meditation on the pastimes.
ध्यान करना।
Meditating on the pastimes.
क्या होगा आर्टिफिशियल
Otherwise,
इमेज बनाएंगे
we will just make an artificial image, and then we'll start mm, meditating. This is not the process. What Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ji is saying, that's it. Just hearing that only, just focusing on that, meditating on that, that will be the process of chanting. How Advaita Acharya Prabhu is calling Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu. He offered bhog and now he is performing Aarti. Aarti Kariya Krishne Karaila Shayan Acharya Asi Prabhu Re Tabe Kaila Nivedana. दुई भाई आइला तबे करिते भोजन गृहेर भीतरे प्रभु करुणा गमन. So after Aarti was performed, Lord Krishna was made to lie down to rest. Advaitacharya then came out to submit something to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said, My Lord, kindly enter this room. See, till now, the two brothers, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu, they had not had prasadam. Till now, the bhog was offering. After bhog, arati happened. And after that, Advaita Acharya Prabhu called both brothers, Nityanand Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to please come and accept prasadam. So see how great. Mahaprabhu is there, Nityanand Prabhu is there, and Vishnu Arati is going on. Krishna, in front of Krishna only, Krishna's Arati is going on. And who is doing? Mahavishnu. Advaita Acharya is doing. Such beautiful vision, such beautiful scenario. And this is not something new. Did anything like this happen in Krishna Lila also? Just imagine, just think. Krishna is performing Aarti by his own hands. Whom? All glories to Giriraj Maharaj. Shri Krishna is performing Aarti by his own hands. And here, Mahaprabhuji is seeing from his own eyes that how Aarti is happening. After this, Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu, he made Krishna take rest. Now this also is, uh, it seems like today we have a deity worship class going on. That how to do all these things. You all are devotees. So this is also very important to know. See, I go to different houses, different devotees' houses, and uh, after offering bhog, they don't even give achman, nothing. So how to do? If Thakurji's bhog is done in 10 minutes, then we just ring the bell, and then we should do achman of Thakurji with that little bowl, throw out pot. We just do idam achmaniyam from the Panchpatra. We just wash the lotus feet, lotus face, mouth, and then we give rest to Thakurji. I have seen in so many devotees' house in Holland. There is our Maya, Anang Manjari Mataji. When she gives rest to Thakurji, then in very beautiful way, she uh, keeps Thakurji on the bed and slowly massaging the lotus feet of Thakurji. And I have seen so many other devotees also doing like this. Not everyone do. In some places we have seen they just make Radha Krishna sleep on the same bed and then they massage the lotus feet of Thakurji. Why do they do that? Just think of yourself. If I'll say that you just stand from morning to night and then you will be so tired. If you just stand from morning to night, will you be tired or not? So Prabhu, he's standing from Mangala Aarti to night till 8 or 9. And from there, wherever he is going, so at the time of rest, we should do Charan Seva. In the same way we do Charan Seva of Guruji, we also used to massage our Gurudev while he gets to sleep, while he takes rest. So in the same way, my Guru Maharaj Ji Shri Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, when he was a little boy, like this, he had a Vigraha deity of Radha Krishna and with so much love, so much affection, but with complete procedure, he used to serve Thakurji. And while giving rest, he used to massage the lotus feet of Thakurji, glorifying him, singing his glories, and then he used to make the Lord sleep. This is the best of all practice, best of all procedure. Slowly, slowly massaging the lotus feet and glorifying the Lord. These are very small things, but very big as well. Because through this, reciprocation of love happens. This is called the reciprocation of love. It's a very simple thing. If I just bring some sweet for someone, I'll just take an example. We have Tamal Prabhu in Delhi and his daughter, Braj Kishori. and there are other daughters also. So suppose I went to them with a sweet prasad. I said, Uttamal Krishna Prabhu, I have brought this sweet prasad for you. So this is a way to speak. There is another way to speak. See, oh, I have been having this for so many days. This is the prasad of Annakut. I thought that when I'll meet you, I will give you from my own hands. So, so much difference between these two things. One is just giving, and another is with so many sweet words, glorifying that prasadam. So, in the same way, we are just, if we just have to give rest to Thakurji, if we just speak that please take rest, then he'll sleep. But Guru Maharaji, what he is doing with his soft hands, he was a little boy only. Soft, tender hands, he is massaging the lotus feet of the Thakurji and glorifying him and making him sleep. So this is the mood, this is the love. That's why Thakurji is called as Vigraha, who accepts our mood in a very special way. Vigraha, Vishesh Rupena Grahan. This is called Vigraha, who accepts our mood in a very special way. So this is the procedure to serve. Today also in Vrindavan, now it has been reduced somewhat, but we have seen few years back, like 15, 20 years back, the important temples of Vrindavan, they don't have AC cooler there. They don't even have the fan or something. So how Pujari ji used to make Thakurji sleep? There is Radha Krishna inside the altar. Now the door is closed. Now if there is heat inside, there used to be no cooler or AC at that time. There used to be a fan inside in the temple room. Not that rotating fan. It was like this to and fro of cloth. That was like made of a cloth. So this cloth fan on the top is actually attached with a rope which comes out of the temple room, and then it is coming outside in the temple hall area. So now devotees, turn by turn, they used to fan, they used to just pull the rope, and by pulling the rope, that fan inside moves and gives air to Thakurji. So the devotees, with their own hands, for 2 hours, 3 hours, turn by turn, they used to serve Thakurji whole night. And by this, what used to happen? They used to develop some parental affection, a very strong closeness also, very close, intimate relationship with Thakurji used to come. And I used to see this. It's about 20, 25 years back. Some Matajis, they used to sit outside and they used to fan. They used to pull that rope and fan Thakurji, who is sleeping inside the temple room. And they used to make Thakurji sleep like this and singing some kirtans, loris outside. One Prabhu, he sings very nice lori. Krishna Kanhaiya Soja, Murali Thaiya Soja. It's very beautiful. When he used to sing like this, then hearing that, I myself used to feel sleepy. So if he is singing with so much love and affection, then will Thakurji not sleep? For sure. See, everything is love. Love is everything. Otherwise, it is formality. It just becomes a formal relationship with Thakurji. That same service with love. Now, after that, when fans started coming, coolers started coming, so now the pujari he comes out and just switch on the AC, and then he just goes back and sleep in his room. It is fine. Technology is there, but just remember that day when from one's own hand devotees used to fan Thakurji. I had a friend. He had Radha Krishna in his house. So at that time in India, light used to go. It's about 1989. 88, so much power cut used to happen. At that time, no inverters or backups. So he started chanting slowly, slowly. He started serving. He was just 18, 19 years old. Now he knows that one should serve Thakurji by one's own hand. So now when the light's gone in the house, so what happened? He took this hand fan. Now Thakurji have to take rest in the one in the afternoon. The power cut is there. So he just came out of his room and started fanning Thakurji from his own hands. Don't know when when the power is gonna come back. So he's just switching his hands and just fanning. So now the people in the family, they are saying, he's mad. Our son has got mad. He is the supreme lord. How come he will feel heat? So why you are doing this? The boy says, oh, until the power comes back. So 2 hours, 3 hours, he continuously fanned. Just remember how glorious. Serving the Thakurji by his own hands. Now, in that also, there is some standard. I'm saying this because I have seen some Matajis who become very fanatic. Fanatic means very much sentimental. They don't understand philosophy, but they just become very sentimental. I just saw one Mataji who's so fanatic, so much sentimental, she doesn't consider any kind of procedure. Now, she is giving Bhog to Thakurji. How? She is taking something in the hand, keeping near the mouth of Thakurji and then eating herself. Then again she takes another bite, giving Thakurji and then eating back. So she is just using her contaminated hands and feeding Thakurji with that. So we may see or think that, oh, such high class mood? No, it should not be just like imitation. There should be authenticity. It should be authentic. We should not copy like what we have heard or something. When you become the personal associate, then you can do like this. If you are like the maid servant of Yashoda Maya, then Maya will say that, oh, do like this to Krishna. But right now, when we are in the state of a sadhak, cannot really do like this as per our mind. The procedure that our acharyas has told. So apply that procedure and apply your moods in that procedure and then serve. If Thakurji is taking rest, we are massaging the lotus feet. But not like this that, oh, I'm just eating myself and then with the same contaminated hand I am feeding Thakurji also. No, this is not right. So, भजन मध्य श्रेष्ठ नवविदा भक्ति तार मध्य सर्वश्रेष्ठ नाम संकीर्तन निरपराध नाम दैवता. In performing bhajan, there are 9 limbs of bhakti. What are? Shravan, Kirtan, Smaran, Vandan, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. These 9 ways to do bhakti. But among these 9, there are 5 prominent. What are the 5? First, association of high class devotees. Not devotees equivalent to us, having association of devotees higher than us. Then, hearing Bhagavad Ji from the lotus mouth of Rasik Vaishnavas. Third, serving Shri Vigraha with so much love and affection. Now, fourth, as Mathura, Vrindavan, Navdeep, Mayapur, Jagannath Puri, all these dham, abode of Krishna, of the Lord, now residing there and performing bhajan. And then Nam Sankirtan. These 5. Those whoever comes near to these 5 limbs, they at once, very fast, get Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prem. And now among 5, there is one which is most important. So what was the first? association with high class devotees. Second is hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from the lotus mouth of Rasik Vaishnavas. Third is serving Shri Vigraha with so much love and affection. Fourth is residing in Dham, Vrindavan, Mathura, etc. Fifth is Nam Sankirtan. These are the main prominent limbs, the main five. Now, in Jagannath Puri, how Jagannath ji is given rest there in Jagannath Puri. How many of you have been to Jagannath Puri? Raise your hands. Those who have not gone, you can come with me next time. How at night they give rest to Jagannath ji. They sing Mangal Geet. Such beautiful uh, procedure. See, Jagannath ji, who is the Lord of this world, of universe, in front of him, this Nidra Devi, who is the demigoddess of sleep, she is brought in front of Thakurji, of Jagannath ji. So she says that, oh Lord, you have given darshan to the whole world, whole day. So now you must be tired. Please accept my service. I am the demigoddess of sleep. Please accept my service, Thakurji. So what is the meaning of this? The one who is the servant. The servant actually begs for the service from the Supreme Lord, that may we get some service. You do not need anything. You are complete, but may we get some service. That's why, to accept all our services, the Lord is accepting offerings, He is resting also, so that Nidra Devi is brought and she begs for the service. And there is this little cloth kept on the forehead of Jagannath ji, in which Geet Govind has been written. Nrita Kundala e Lalita Lalita Vanamala Jaya Jaya Deva Hare. Like this, the devotees they sing, and Jagannath ji accepts that on the forehead, and then he sleeps. Otherwise, he doesn't feel sleepy. He doesn't get a sleep. It's like a medicine, sleep medicine for Jagannath ji. This is how Jagannath ji sleeps. So, this is like a lullaby, like a song for Thakurji to sleep. And then Advaitacharya ji brought Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu inside. मुकुंद हरिदास दुई प्रभु बुलाइला जोड़ हाथे दुई जने कहते लगे मुकुंद कहे मोर के कृत्य नहे सारे पाछे मुई प्रसाद पामु तुम्ही यहाँ करे हरिदास कहे मुई पापिष्ट अधम बाहिर एक मुष्टि पाचे परिमु भोजन. So Mahaprabhu called Mukund and Haridas also to come and accept prasadam. So Mahaprabhu ji is being invited. And who is the associates of Mahaprabhu? Mukund and Haridas. See how much respect Mahaprabhu gives to his devotees also. It is the rule that first the worshipable should be offered. But in that same time, if Guruji orders that, oh, all my devotees should also sit and eat with me, so it is so blissful. In the same way, Mahaprabhuji, he said to Mukund and Haridas ji that you also come inside the house and you also accept prasad. Hearing the words of Mahaprabhu, Shri Mukund and Haridas, they with folded hands started saying, so Mukundji said, my dear sir, I have something to do that is not yet finished. Later I shall accept the prasadam. So you two Prabhus should now please enter the room. So Mukund Prabhu is saying that I do have something to finish. What is that thing? Harinam, mantra and all. My Harinam and mantra is still left. So you please go and carry on. I will come back later. Now, Haridas Thakur, what he said? I am the most sinful and lowest among men. Later I shall eat one palmful of prasadam while waiting outside. So as per their moods, Sri Mukunji is saying that, oh, my um, things are left. My Harinam and all is left. And Haridas Thakur is saying that I am a rest soul, I am a sinful and lowest among men. How can I sit with you and accept prasad? How can I? This is the humility of Haridas Thakur. Where with Mahaprabhu, Nityanand Prabhu, Advaitacharya Prabhu, like in some past times, we have seen that Mahaprabhu is accepting prasad with everyone, but in some past times, especially Haridas Thakur, he never accepts prasad with Mahaprabhu or at that time because here he follows high class standards. Haridas Thakurji is considering himself as very low. Oh, I am the servant of the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. That's why I cannot accept prasad with him. Guruji is ordering us, hey, accept prasad. Now, don't become fanatic. Don't become like sentimental. Try to be sober, understanding the time, circumstance, situation, place, and everything. When there is situations like this, first accepting Gurudev, first offering to Gurudev, and then the disciple accepts prasad. But if Guruji says that, hey, we have to go after this, otherwise I'll have to wait for you. So just accept prasad. So now accepting the order, one should accept prasad. So there are different situations, different circumstances. But Haridas Thakurji, he never ate near Mahaprabhu. He will always wait. दुई प्रभु लैया आचार्य गेला भीतर घरे प्रसाद देखिया प्रभुर आनंद अंतरे ऐसे अन्न ये कृष्ण के कराय भोजन जन्मे जन्मे शिरे धरुन ताहार चरण Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu. Advaitacharya Prabhu took Nityanand Prabhu and Mahaprabhu within the room, and the two lords saw the arrangement of the prasadam, and then they said that I will personally take the lotus feet of anyone who can offer Krishna such nice food and place those lotus feet on my head birth after birth. This is what Mahaprabhu is saying. See, hear this again. It's very important. Advaitacharya Prabhu took Nityanand Prabhu and Mahaprabhu within the room, and the two lords saw the arrangement of the prasadam. Mahaprabhu was specially very pleased seeing all these things. So, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu approved of all the methods employed in cooking and offering food to Krishna. Now, he was so pleased that he said that, like, those whoever actually offer Krishna such nice food, I personally take the lotus feet of that devotee and place those lotus feet on my head birth after birth. So Mahaprabhu is saying like this. So that Krishna Prasad also is glorified, the devotee also is glorified, and the process also is glorified. प्रभु जाने तीन भोग कृष्णेर नैवेद्य आचार्यर मन कथा न है प्रभुर वेद्य. So when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu entered the room, he saw three divisions of food, and he knew that all of these were meant for Krishna. However, he did not understand the mentions of Advaitacharya. So there were three plates. One is for Krishna. Then what are the other two plates for? So Mahaprabhu could not really understand this. And Sri Advaitacharya Prabhuji was asked, he Mahaprabhu wanted to ask this to Advaitacharya Prabhu. Advaitacharya Prabhu, he equally divided bhoga in three different plates. Whatever he made, he divided in three divisions. One was in a very beautiful plate for Sri Krishna, for Lila. Then other two on leaf. Now it is these two for the banana leaves are for whom, and the nice plate is for whom. This is very clear. So that beautiful plate of the metal plate, Shri Advaita Prabhu offered from that plate to Krishna, and other two which were on banana leaves, they were for Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu. So Sri Advaitacharya ji kept both those plates in the mind. He did not really express that in front of Mahaprabhu. That's why Mahaprabhu considered all three plates as Krishna Prasadam only. Although Advaitacharya Prabhu did not tell Mahaprabhu that these two plates on banana leaves, they are for you and Nityanand Prabhu. He did not say this. And Mahaprabhu is considering that, oh, all three plates, one metallic and two banana leaves, they all are for Krishna. So Prabhu बोले वैसे तिने करिए भोजन आचार्य कहे आमी करीबा परिवेशन. So Mahaprabhu said, let us sit down, you also sit down in these three places and we shall take prasadam. But Advaitacharya said, I shall distribute the prasadam first. I will first serve and then I will take prasadam. कौन स्थाने वशिबे आर आन दुई पात अल्प करी आनी कहता है देह व्यंजन भात. So Mahaprabhu, he asked that where I and Nityanand Prabhu should sit, seeing the quantity of bhog. So Mahaprabhu said that bring two empty plates and we will transfer in little quantity all the vegetable and rice. Mahaprabhu saw that and said, hey, it is so much. Who will eat so much? It is so much. You do one thing. You bring two empty plates and we will just remove from this and we will eat as much as we want. आचार्य कहे वैसे दोहे पिंडीरत ऊपर एथ बोली हाथे धरी वसाइले दुहारे. Advaitacharya said, just sit down here on these seats. Catching their hands, he sat them both down. He catched the hand of both Nityanand Prabhu and Mahaprabhu and made them sit on the asan. प्रभु कहे सन्यासीर भक्ष्य नहे उपकरण इहा खाइले कैचे है इंद्रिय वारण. So Mahaprabhu is saying it is not proper for sannyasi to eat such a variety of foods. If he does, how can he control his senses? Now Mahaprabhuji is teaching here something. So many different offerings, so many different varieties of food. If a sannyasi will eat like this, then how will he control his senses? This is not right. This is not proper conduct. Sannyasir bhakshe nahi upkaran. Iha khaile kaise hai indriya varan. Eating so much, how one can develop control on the senses. Regarding this, Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he says that Mahaprabhu taught Raghunath Das Goswami. What he taught? Bhalo na khaibe ar bhalo na paribe. Don't eat nicely. Bhaktagan. Don't eat nicely. Don't dress very nicely. See, devotees, they don't accept anything apart from Krishna Prasad. And big rich people, they accept uh, very rich foods.
हमारा
But the devotees, for the happiness of Krishna, they offers everything to Krishna. Although it is very um,
महाप्रभु की
respectable for Vaishnavas,
देखो इस राक्षस मानकर इन वस्तुओं को स्वीकार करने में
see,
अपनी अयोग्यता दिखाते हैं कि इसके द्वारा अपराध
Vaishnavas
होगा
show their
वैष्णव
incapacity to really accept all these opulent things.
महाप्रभु की अयोग्यता को समझकर
Okay, we'll explain this. What Prabhupada is saying here.
पानी के बाद
After offering anything to Krishna, we
सुंदर मसाला किया
give
जाता है
beautiful drink, beautiful masala also, and garlands also, new clothes also. Everything is there, whole procedure. Now, all these things,
वैष्णव के लिए परम आदर
it's very much respectable for Vaishnavas. Krishna's prasadi garland, Krishna's remnants from the mouth, his remnant clothes, everything, they are very much respectable for the Vaishnavas. But we will not accept this.
आप आते
We
हैं
do not eat betel, this pan. This is for the Lord and his happiness, his enjoyment, because Krishna is Jitendriya. He is the Lord of senses. Krishna's another name is Achyuta, who never gets fallen, who never fall down. But we all cannot really have all these enjoyment things. If we do that, if we eat all these things, then it will be very bad for us. Our senses may get uncontrolled. So all these things are very much respectable. That oh, this is Krishna's prasad, but we will not accept this. And those who will accept, what will happen? Guruji will reject that person.
सभी इतिहास में हुआ
This also has happened in history. There was a great devotee.
बहुत बड़े भक्त भगवान को भोग लगते हैं
There was a great devotee. See, it was the day of Ekadashi. On the day of Ekadashi, this great devotee, he ate this betel nut, that which has been accepted by Krishna, and the remnant of Krishna was accepted by Radhaji, and then this devotee accepted Radhaji's remnants. Now, seeing this, his Guruji, Shri Gopal Bhatta Goswami, he became really angry.
मेरे शिष्य
Hey, you are my disciple?
की तो उचित नहीं
This is not right, what you have done.
मैं मेरी भक्ति विलास मैं जब में लिख रहा हूँ
I am writing in Hari Bhakti Vilas in the scripture that one should follow Ekadashi. And for Vaishnavas, this pan, betel nuts, masala, and all, it's not there. These are different kinds of objects. These are for the enjoyment of Krishna, not for us. My disciple, you accepted this? Go. I
नहीं दे
reject you. I do not want to see your face.
त्याग दिया
So he was rejected.
विचार करो
That's why think about it. All this pan masala, all these things,
तो भोग लगती है
they are in a pure way offered to the Lord, but don't think that, oh, this is prasad of the Lord, we can accept this. No. When you go to Vrindavan, to the
लेकिन हम साधकों के लिए नहीं भगवान के लिए
so that betel nut is not for us, it is for the Lord.
अनुकरण करेगा कि हाँ मैंने प्रसाद पा लिया अब मेरे शिष्य मेरे सेवक आकर मेरी आरती करेंगे
So this is something we should understand.
इमिटेशन इज आल्सो नॉट
Imitation is not bona fide.
की नकल करना भी भक्ति से पतन होने का कारण है
So imitating can actually make us fall down. One should not imitate. Prabhupada ji used to beware us for this.
जब तक विचार जब तक विचारशील नहीं होंगे
Until one becomes strong in philosophy,
तो
Until one does not understand this process, we do not follow. If we do not follow it, till then, we will not develop that strongness in bhajan. Why we are doing all these things, all these activities to develop firm determination in bhajan,
वो कैसे होगी?
and how it can happen? Not by one's own intelligence, not by one's own mind. महाजनों से गधा सा बनता. The way my Guruji is doing, I will also do like this because my Guruji has learned from his Guruji and he has learned from his Guruji. So whatever the world is saying, we will not hear the words of this world. Whatever my Guruji is saying, because he has seen his Guruji and he is the witness that how the Guru Maharaj he is doing so nicely all the things. So we will also do like this, but don't try to imitate simultaneously. No imitation is allowed. It should not be imitation, copying. Don't do like this. So, not really imitating, but following. Follow, but not imitate. So, thinking like this, reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, hearing Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is so important for a devotee, a sadhaka. See, just in every shloka, how such standards are there of big teachings. We have not even heard one chapter, and it's been 9-10 days. So many teachings which we have already heard also, although we are just repeating, and we should repeat also. It should be the repetition, very important to make us firm and determined. Now, hearing that again and again actually provides us strongness, and that strongness is in bhakti, in sadhan, is very important. That's why every day, whatever katha we are hearing, while chanting, try to meditate on that. This is the first thing. That's why that Harinam also becomes very pure. If there is distraction in Harinam, then there we do offenses at the lotus feet of Harinam Prabhu. So, focusing on Harinam Prabhu, and then we will get our level increased. How we will get to know that our level has increased? Will our height increase? Or we'll start feeling more hungry? Or we'll start getting more sleepy? No. All these things are external. How we will get to know that our level has increased? By thoughts. So, at this stage, it looks very challenging for us. It looks very difficult for us. Very difficult. But those who have accepted the challenge, they only just put their feet on this head of difficulty and then they move forward. This happens in the um, material life also and spiritual life also. It is very important for the challenges to come and then accepting those challenges. For example, success. Success means in America, speaking English constantly, I forget Hindi. And when I come to India, then I keep speaking Hindi and then I forget English. So it becomes a, so please try to understand my moods. All the challenges that come in our day-to-day life, it actually comes to make us stronger and to make us successful. If we have this kind of person, perception, this kind of understanding, this kind of vision, then we'll find that these challenges are very important. If the challenges do not come, then there will be just one saturated way of doing things. The bhajan will not increase. But when the challenges will come, then respecting that challenge and accepting in a respectful full way is the solution. Because keeping the feet on the head of this challenge and then stepping up, this is the formula. And whoever has attained success, that person has accepted challenges and has stepped up, keeping the feet on the head of the challenge. You just see every example, businessmen, stars, and our career is very high actually. Our future is the topmost. We are here to attain the bhakti of the Lord. So the challenges will surely come, but the strongness will be sadhu sang. Our strength will be Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is the biggest strength. I'll just conclude with this thing. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur Prabhupada ji has said this. Just hear this attentively. He said that Bhagavad Gita was spoken by Krishna. But suppose if Bhagavad Gita disappears from this world, then what will happen of this world? So he said, hey, don't worry. Bhagavad Gita is there. Bhagavatam is there. Srimad Bhagavatam will protect the whole world. If Bhagavad Gita disappears, then Bhagavad Ji will protect this world. But the problem is that if Gita and Bhagavad both they get disappears from this world, then what will happen of this world? Who will protect this world? Then Prabhupada ji said, Chaitanya Charitamrita. All the granth of this whole world, if even if they get disappears, although this will not happen, just an example, if they disappears, then if only one granth we have to choose, then what is that which can protect the whole world? That is Chaitanya Charitamrita. Why? Because in this Swayam Bhagavan Shri Krishna came in the form of Mahaprabhu, and at every step he is showing so much standards. Ramji is called as the Lord of Standards. So even the higher level of those standards have been observed in Gaur Lila, in the pastimes of Mahaprabhu. Standards of prasadam, standards towards prasadam, and how much to eat, that also, that kind of standards also has been given. Shabri gave these fruit to Ramji. So Ramji, did he think, how much should I eat, how much should I not eat? No. He accepted, he respected that fruit, that Shabri also. But even the higher, deeper level of the standards, where Mahaprabhu is first paying obeisances to the prasad. Mahaprabhu is appreciating, respecting the one who made prasadam, who made offerings to the Lord, Advaita Acharya and Sita Thakurani. He is saying that whoever has made such beautiful offerings for the Lord, I accept his lotus feet on my head, life after life. So, giving respect to Mahaprasad, to the one who is making prasad, bhoga, and how much to eat, that also has standards. We have heard already. Sannyasira bhakshay nahe upkarana. Eating so much is not really good. So, Ramji, he is the Lord of standards, but Mahaprabhu, he is even deeper in that sense, that at every step he is showing the standards. To show those standards, Lord Krishna, he became like a sannyasi in the form of Mahaprabhu. The enjoyer became a renunciant. So, keeping all these understandings in our heart, we pray to Mahaprabhu that may he gives us strong strength so that we can accept these teachings. And even if one to five things from this what we are hearing, if just somehow gets into our life, then our life, our hearing of Chaitanya Charitamrita will become successful. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. We'll continue tomorrow. Hare Krishna. And the question paper is ready. Just little more time, so be ready. Maybe on Friday we will have a test. So be ready. I'll give the announcement tomorrow. So you just stay ready now. Hare Krishna.